Ajax recently left the relegation zone, but they are still vulnerable to being relegated. After a huge defeat against teams they should be beaten and the huge stomping in the Der Klassiker and the sacking of their coach, it's time for me to come in and take them back to the top as the European giants that they are. So first of all, let's assess this Ajax team and figure out the improvements we need to make to this team. Ajax are known for their amazing act of developing young players and selling them for huge profits. Apart from that, they have a few players who are amazing but aren't that young anymore. Like Steven Bergwijn, he's 25 years old, 81 rated. Look at his valuation, it's valued about 69 million. So if we get offers for him, we have to sell. We got players like Berghaus as well, who is 82 rated, 31-year-old. Rulli is 80 rated and also 31 years of age. And we've got some amazing young players as well, the likes of Wrench, who is 76 rated, 20 years old, still has room to grow. Sutalo, 23 years old, 75 rated, still has room to grow as well. Owen Wijndal, 23 years old, 80 rated, seems he still has room to grow as well. In the midfield, we've got Nishu, 17-year-old, already 71 rated, and his value is very well valued, so it's definitely going to be an amazing player. We also got Mohamed Ihatrin, 21-year-old, 76 rated, another amazing player. Van der Bomen, he's 27-year-old, 74 rated. He could be among the players we sell. Don't forget Brian Brobby, 21-year-old, 79 rated. Amazing young players. And don't forget the bench as well. We got a few good players like Arsene, this guy Mansberg, 21-year-old. And still got a whole lot more of young players. So there are a few rules we'll be abiding with in this fixing challenge. First of all, this average age shouldn't be more than 23 years. So we are not allowed to sign players above the age of 27 to keep the average age as low as possible. And one other thing is that once we get amazing offers that Ajax will be declining in real life, we also have to accept them. So if we get offers for the likes of Bergwijn, Rulli, Berghaus, or some of our young players that will be growing, then we have to accept offers for them. So looking at this team, there are a few changes to this team if we want to be challenging for the Eredivisie in our first season. Probably a new midfielder to replace Van der Bomen. Is 27 rated and is 27-year-old. Isn't going to be growing. That his growth is already started, so probably that. So I'm not too sure if I should trust this kid, Misewu. But let's check his potential. I think the front line is okay. One more position I'll be looking to improve is either a centre back or a right back, because it seems we have a whole lot of centre backs but no right backs at the moment. So in this first season, a midfielder and a right back are the two positions I'll be looking to improve. So let's get signing done. First of all, let's read these messages. We're in the transfer window. I won't be looking at this. I'll be making my own signing. So we've got about 51 million to spend. It could increase after selling a few players. So with this 51 million, we need to get snappy with our signings. And won't be forgetting, we are not allowed to sign players above the age of 27. So first signing, Douglas Luiz has joined Ajax from Aston Villa for about 5.5 million. I would have loved to sign Van der Beek and bring him back to Ajax, but it was valued at about 47 million, which to sign him would have cost us about 50-ish million. So we couldn't make that signing, but Donny Van der Beek is definitely one player we're willing to bring back in this fixing video. But we've gotten Douglas Luiz, and it's going to be a new midfielder. As you can see, his value has risen up to 32 million since joining us from Aston Villa. So as you can see, that completes our midfield. For some reason, this kid is in the team, but I'll adjust that later. So a new right back is our next line of action, which we need to see potential players we can sign for that position. And for the right back position, we just signed Diogo Dalot for 13 million from Manchester United. So Douglas Luiz, Diogo Dalot in for just a combined fee of about 18 million. So this is how our team currently looks like with the improvement. Dalot, Douglas Luiz. I'm looking to bring in probably a defensive midfielder to start ahead of this team. But this is Ajax. We could trust these youngsters to be a part of the first team, but I want to go for the heavy defensive for this first season. So I think we have to make one more signing, which is a defensive midfielder. So due to the limited funds we had left, we couldn't sign a proper defensive midfielder. So we used that money instead to get in Camavinga and Brennan Johnson on loan from Tottenham and Madrid respectively. So this is how our team will be looking like for this first season. New signings: Diogo Dalot, Douglas Luiz, Camavinga, Brennan Johnson, all in the first team. So look at, we've got a solid bench as well, a couple of young players whose contracts will be expiring, so I'll be sorting that off camera. So I've sent out a lot of players on loan, so I hope they all grow massively in their overall, and hopefully in the coming seasons they become a huge part of this fixing video. So I'll see you guys by the end of the season. End of the season, and I've got to know why Ajax are doing so poor this season. Like, we've just won the league title with 84 points, 7 points clear of second place, scoring 108 goals and providing 45 assists. We also finished in the finals of the Dutch Cup. We reached them, but we're beaten 2-0 by Feyenoord, which isn't good because they are our rivals. And funny enough, Feyenoord actually finished 5th in the league, so no Champions League or Europa League for them. We also made it to the round of 16 of the Europa League, but were eliminated by Leverkusen, losing 4-3 on penalties. So just that one trophy from us this season, but I've got to say is a major improvement to what Ajax are currently doing this season. So good season from our players like Wrench grew in their overalls. Sosa as well grew to 78, but I expected much growth from Wrench due to his potential, but hopefully next season he can grow more. Brobbey scoring 21 goals and providing 10 assists in 37 games is incredible. Players like Bergwijn 19 goals and 4 assists. Johnson as well coming in on loan, 10 goals and 3 assists. He actually had more, but due to the fact that his loan deal expired during the January transfer window, we are asked to bring him back, so that's why he started a little bit low. But 10 goals, 3 assists, 20 matches, we can ask much more from him. Players like Miseu as well, 11 goals in 27 games and also provided 4 assists. Like, this is a great season from our young youth players. Yatrin as well, you should have more stats than this, more goals and assists and more games played, but due to the fact that our assistant manager sent him on loan during the January transfer window, his stats had to be erased. So young players as well also grew, and of course this is Ajax. We have to promote players from the youth academy. So players like Giovanni Chion and Milambo, where is he? And Milambo were all promoted from the academy. Chion and Giovanni receiving loan offers that we have to accept for them. Unfortunately, Milambo didn't receive any, but probably next season he will. Young players like Fritz Jim also played a part in this team, 8 games played and providing 4 assists. One player I'm actually eager to get to see by the end of this video, and I hope he grows fast, has to be Gerald Atto. 85 to 91 potential. Next season I have to use the boost to growth on him to improve him and hopefully get him by the end of this fixing video. So next season we're looking to make improvements. As you know, some players are only on loan, especially our midfield. They're only on loan. We will need to bring in better players, and I'm looking to get a better goalkeeper, like 11 clean sheets in 42 games from Rulli. It should be doing more than that, and he also provided 1 assist, so good for him, but looking to get a better goalkeeper. So let's get into that. Team 2, and there are 3 positions I'll be looking to improve in this season. First of all, the center and the goalkeeping position, the center mid, and a new right winger. So let's see how much we've got in the bank. Okay, we have been bagged with from the board this time around, 88 million to spend, and it's time to get into business. But first of all, we got an offer for Steven Bergwijn, but I said Bergwijn is 32, they're offering 23 million from Porto. I think I have to accept it. Okay, they have increased their bid to 33 million, they have to accept it. And Steven Bergwijn has left, which has increased our budget to 107 million. So with this money, we definitely can get those 3 positions short. Mid position is just like Chukwuemeka from Chelsea for just 12 million. I think that's an absolute bargain. And also for the right wing position, we find Matthias, the 21-year-old Argentinian, on a free transfer, and we snapped him up for absolutely nothing. Well, it's 79 rated, but it will definitely be growing overall. So just remains the goalkeeping position that we need to find a replacement for. And for the goalkeeping position, we've gone ahead and signed Ilan from Leeds for £36 million. I have to give myself a pat on the back because we have been really signing some good players for cheap money, so I can guess I am a good, but that's a great negotiator. So this is how our team looks like after the first 3 signings: Melie, Chukwuemeka and Su, all in the starting lineup. So looking at this team and the bench, there's one position I'll be looking, or I say 2 positions that I'll be looking to bring in squad depth for. First of all, left wing and striker. We definitely do have reliable backups, only 60 rated players in those positions. So I'll be looking to bring in backups for them, and I'm looking to sell Ruli because not offering a contract. He's 32, 80 rated, and we've got this 24 rated goalkeeper at the club, which can do well as a backup in my opinion. So I'll be selling Ruli and getting a backup striker and a backup left. So for the backup striker, I'm gonna to sign Nino as a free agent, 78 rated, will be a good backup. And for the left wing, Diego Moreira is on loan from Olympic Lyon. He's 73 rated, he's just going to be a backup. So this is how our team looks like for season 2. Melie in goal, Dalo, Wrench, Sosa and Windel at the back, Chukwuemeka, Douglas Lewis and Mohamed Iatorin, and up front we've got Matthias Sul, Brian Brobby and Steven Bergwijn. So this season I hope we can do better than we did last season. We've got about 40 million left in the bank, so I'll be using that to renew some players' contracts that will be expiring. So let's see how we do. End of the season, guys, and I'm very sure none of you predicted the way the season would end. Of course, we won the league, winning 32 games out of 34 and drawing just 2 and losing none. We had the best defense and attack in the league, scoring 105 goals and conceding just 32. The gap between us and Feyenoord is massive, about 30 points clear. So let's see how we did in the Dutch Cup. We have won that as well, beating Volendam of Division 2, wondering how they got there. Beating them 4-0 in the final, so that's the domestic double completed. So let's look for the big, let's watch out for the big one. And yes, finally we have done it. We have won the Champions League with Ajax, reaching the final, Bayern Munich, 3-0 in the final is a statement. So we have just won the treble with Ajax. This means we have come to the end of this video. I want you to please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It tells the channel is growing. We are taking Ajax from the relegation zone that they currently are in real life up to the Champions League final and winning it. So please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and if you want to watch more fixing videos, click like here and check it under my YouTube channel. So I'll see you guys